thanks to the supporters of channel member Liam Cooney. We might actually be quite good at football, and what's more, we're quite good at football without Rob Harley, who's picked up a 3-month injury. Remember that Higgins bloke who you all wrote off and said he wasn't good enough for the Premier League? Well, he's scoring at more than a goal a game, so I guess I was right all along, and that's how history will record it. Because as we approach the end of December, this is what the league table looks like. We are 9th in the Premier League, 24 points already from our first 16 games, and this is the first time I've played FM since the new update came out last week, so I'm probably going to be on a journey of discovery as well. So, I mean, get your comments in now. Yes, I had a haircut, but it's had a week and a half to grow out since you last saw me, so maybe you won't get as many haircut comments as normal. I've had my hair like this for the last 25 years. No one ever notices, though, apart from when it's fresh, which it's not. We don't need to talk about my hair. What we do need to talk about is Harvey Higgins, who, as you can see, now he's back in the team as the starting centre forward. 10 goals from 9 appearances off the back of Rob Harley picking up an injury. He's torn his calf muscle back at the start of November, so he's not played in like 6 weeks. He's still out for another 2 to 5 weeks. But if you look at the 6 weeks that he's missed, that's the game he tore his whatever he tore in. He did score in that game. Higgins also scored twice. But looking at that run of form, you have to ask, do we even need him? That's absurd. But you do have to ask, do we even need him? Because as you can see, we are doing quite well without him. Did past Kev change the system off the back of that? I had forgotten that happened. That's probably the last thing you saw, isn't it? That was like 2 weeks ago in my world. What are we doing tactically now? I think that's what we were doing before. So my solution to everything going wrong against Manchester City when I was fiddling with tactics was fiddling back again and then leaving well alone. And we've gone on a nice little run of form of it. So that's nice. But the question I was going to be asking is, if we were to get a massive offer for Rob Harley, I mean, let's say someone offers me 90 million for him. Do we even, we probably do need him. I don't think we need him. I think we'll need what he's going to become. But yeah, we are in jolly nice form. Evans is already looking like a pretty good signing. Obviously, having someone come in their prime is handy. But we're also trying to turn these guys into superstars. Koklov, who has had his moments of looking very, very good. He's the answer to Life, the Universe and Everything as well, which I hadn't noticed previously. And of course, Fordham, who we brought in for big money as a striker, but have been playing him out wide. He's not really scoring yet, but he's looking like a good player. But the important thing is Higgins is scoring football goals. And I mean, it might be the ideal time to cash in on Higgins. Yes, he's only 26. But look at what the goal scoring run has done to his value. He's the highest paid player at the club. Al Nasser are circling. I'm talking about if we get a big money offer for Harley. What if if we could get a big money offer for Higgins? Let's not sell anybody. We're in good form and having a nice time. Who are we even playing? We are playing, it's only Spurs. The run's going to continue. So this is the team. It's Restes in goal, a back four of Raivad, Silla, Tingy and Angeli, Vujicic and Nzita in midfield, Fordham, Koklov and Evans behind Higgins up front. Let's get the team submitted. Let's remember how to play Football Manager again. I need to get myself teed up and ready for the January transfer window that is on the horizon. That's why I'm talking about transfers. I knew there'd be an element of logic to it. But let's get the team out there doing their thing. Koklov plays it out to Evans. Let's just score a goal with the first highlight but we didn't. That's a little bit of a shame. Right, so far, post-update Football Manager looks a lot like pre-update Football Manager. So am I right in assuming not a lot has changed? Let me know down in the comments what has changed. I was away on holiday last week, so I haven't looked. I don't actually know what they're telling us is different. So if anyone wants to enlighten me, I am all ears down in the comments. I know, did they finally bring back that pass map thing that all the nerds were after that I didn't know it was in the game previously and I've certainly never missed it? Is that the main thing or is that still not back? I know the other thing people keep asking me about is to put the little shape next to the attributes. Can we do that natively now? Because before, I don't suppose we can on this screen, can we? That's the thing you want to be able to see at the same time as that stuff. You still can't in-match. I'll have a look afterwards if they've added it in to the normal attribute screen, because that would be something that would make you little boys and girls very happy, I'm sure. But the only way you can add it in at the moment is to mod the game, and I'm not going to mod the game until it's finished. So we're probably not going to be modding FM26 because I don't think it's going to be finished. So we're not going to mod it. We're already losing against Spurs. VAR hopefully here to save the day. It does not. Absolutely hideous. I mean, he's miles offside. Look at him. Absolutely miles off. As a newly promoted team, we should be allowed like 5 players behind the ball in that kind of situation, and it still be classed as offside. We're still learning to defend at this level. There needs to be a way we need to balance things out so it's not just a big club's monopoly. Look at the state of this. Are you sure we're in good form? I mean, I've come back and I'm as surprised as anybody off the back of the comments on Friday's episode. But it seems that in the in-betweeny bit, we were doing quite well. I've come back. This is all very familiar from what I was expecting based on that comment section. So what's gone on here? Right, Fordham, do a football. We've got 5 minutes left in this half. Koklov spraying it over to Angeli. I mean, it didn't even leave our half, though, so it wasn't that impressive. But Higgins is in, and Higgins has scored. And did he stay onside? Of course he bleeping did. He's Harvey Higgins. So you better be onside. For goodness sake. Ruined my bit. I was doing a bit, and it's been ruined. I think he's on. I mean, he literally is. Oh. Evans delayed the pass. All blame on Evans. If he'd have just... Why? Right. Why did they pause the screen there? Why not pause the screen when the ball is actually played? What a silly game. Oh, right. Where's this pass map? It's not on here, is it? Am I supposed to be able to see it? I don't even know I don't even know what you'd use it for. I don't even know if it's in the game yet. I know they said it was coming in the next update or a future... Was it next update or future update? We've now had another update. So I assume it's in here. I just don't know where or why I would care, because I need to know where they're passing. I just need to know if we're winning or not. It's a results business, not a data business. Oh my word, Vujicic hanging his leg out there. Lucky that it was so badly timed that it didn't even hit a Spurs player. But yeah, this has been alarmingly poor from us. Again, I mean, if we were playing against a big team, it would be different, but it's Spurs. This is obviously a team we should be better than as a newly promoted team. And to be losing against them is alarming. We'll have a look where they are in the league. Where are they in the league? They are... I mean, they're up in 4th in the league. They're obviously cheating. But I guess in the context of that, it's not terrible what's going on here. So that might be why Paskev chose this as the game for you to see. Right. Oh, Rivad's given the ball away. That's poor from him. And we're letting Spurs in again here. And they just, I mean, that's good recovery from Silla and then a good save from Restes. But when we're already struggling a little bit, we can't just hand them chances like we did there. We've had less than a third of the possession in this match. When we get the ball, let's not just give it straight back to them. Let's try and at least create a chance. We've had 3 shots in the entire match. We've never looked like scoring. Right. Vujicic is anxious. Should we take him? I mean, he's the one who was waving his leg around before, wasn't he? So Zafiris can come on for him. Koklov is not having a nice time at all. Tyjon can come on for him. And Fordham can come off for Farah. Yeah. Who on earth is Bol? Did I sign him because it sounds like Bolsack? Who is he? I don't even know who this guy is. Bojan Boljak. Do not let me play this game a few days before I go on holiday. I do silly things. I'm certain I've done that one as a gag. And I'm not proud of myself. Right, are we going to get back into this game? Probably not. It would be nice if we just looked like scoring at some point. Because otherwise, I'm officially going to declare that the update has broken our tactic. You saw us concede 7 goals in the last episode. But it's the update's fault. I blame the update. I take no responsibility for it. Right. What else have we got on this? I'm learning the squad again. It's always strange when I come back from being away. Right. Silla to Zafiris and now Tingy and Angeli. Lovely ball from him. But unfortunately, Higgins wasn't really alert to it, which made it look like less of a lovely ball. Right. And Zita is going to come off for Costello. And then for my final trick, oh, Evans has had a rotten game after me praising him before. Let's get LOLLUJO on. Can he play out wide? He can. He's natural on the right-hand side. Okay. Good work, past Kev. Good signing. Oh, they've got him behind us again here. And, I mean, any chance that one was offside? This Dewey guy's quite good, isn't he? I mean, I invented him. I discovered him like 4 FMs ago. He was a star for my Peterborough team. I think it was the same Peterborough team. We had Dewey and Hendrick in the... Did we have them in the Championship on Twitch? It was a fun time for all involved. And then he went on to become quite good in real life, and everyone else pretended they'd heard of him. But he's one of my boys, Dewey. I'm a little bit upset what he's doing to me today. And he's won a penalty there, hasn't he? I mean, we've played poorly. I don't know that we've played this poorly. I don't know that we deserve to be losing 4-0. Maybe we do. But maybe we need Rob Harley. We've been in good form. Oh, he's going to get his hat trick. I don't want to see it. I'm looking for a skip button. I don't think you can skip the highlight as it's happening. I know what's coming, though. Just let me skip it. Yeah, lovely. He's doing a little dance. Tremendous. Yeah, I know it's his hat trick. Can we move on? No, right, now we can finally skip. Goodness me. Why is he playing centre forward anyway? What is a false 9? That seems made up. That's what we should be doing with Rob Harley. He's ripped us apart today playing as a false 9. Is this one match going to convince me to try a position that I've traditionally hated? Not that we can, because he's injured for another 5 weeks. That's all gone very wrong. The update's rubbish. Bring on FM27. Ugh. Right, who are we playing next? Who are we playing next? Yeah, all right. Show me who we're playing. We are playing... Oh, Chelsea are quite good as well, aren't they? Whose idea was this? We've only had 4 days between the matches as well, so we don't really have time to make any significant changes. One thing I have noticed is Paskev seems to have agreed to sell Arthur Vermeeren, who seems like an overreaction. Although, to be fair, he's only a 2.5-star player. We're not really using him, and he wanted to leave. So there is going to be some money to spend in January, but we have got a few players who are unhappy because of the squad building that's been going on around here, believe it or not. Players who would like a bit more game time, like Graf, like Mbappe, like Vermeeren, obviously. So we might be continuing to do some selling in tomorrow's episode with a view to then buying. But this is the team. It's unchanged from the last match. Let's go and beat Chelsea. And if it doesn't work against them, we will have to remove the tongue from the cheek and actually accept that maybe this system doesn't work under whatever changes they've made. By the way, never did notice this pass map. Maybe it's not in. Maybe I need to have a look at what was actually in this update. Maybe it wasn't the pass map update, but that does make me question what is in it. This is why people still get upset with me. I still get the odd abusive message here and there. People still get upset that I'm enjoying FM26, but I think this demonstrates it perfectly. They've done what I guess was quite a major update. I certainly remember seeing people tweeting about it. I can't tell the difference in terms of what I can actually see. So if they have brought back a load of stuff that people are upset about, it's not stuff I ever used. So it doesn't bother me at all. Pretty much everything that I normally use is in here. I don't think they've brought back being able to see club histories and competition histories and player histories properly, which is the main thing that I'm personally missing. But I accept it's probably quite a big job to bring back, and we're unlikely to see it on FM26. But yeah, everything else, I don't really need it. I'm having a nice time. Apart from, like, in the last match, I didn't have a nice time at all there. FM26 was rubbish in the last match. So my opinion is variable, depending on how we're doing in the matches. What year is it? Reece James is still playing. I assumed he'd have retired through injury long ago, but apparently still going. Chelsea have got Barcola playing on the right-hand side as well. So that's 2 of the Paris Saint-Germain youngsters have made it to Premier League teams in this episode. What's going on at Paris Saint-Germain? Have they, I assume they've signed even better players for them to be happy to let some of their brightest young stars. They've been Barcolour, by the way, another one that I invented. I think I had him for the first time in the Tour series all those years ago. People, the LOLLUJO historians, can let me know if I am mistaken, but I rarely am. So I think it was that one. They've still got Caicedo. There's the core of Chelsea's current team are here. James is here. Badiashile is in at the back. They've got Mendes as well. They really are. They really are taking the Paris Saint-Germain players, but they've still got Caicedo. It's interesting that there's not... I mean, I guess it is only like 3 players, but it's been 10 years. But I guess this is what happens when you're Chelsea and you give players 15-year contracts. So I guess this was the plan in real life with some of these signings, like the likes of Caicedo, spend that much money on him, and you do get him for 15 years. So, yeah, okay, fair enough. My commentary on Chelsea is concluded. Yeah, it's just the 3 of them, isn't it? Who's Granville? What a great name. You don't get a lot of Granville these days, do you? I'm glad to see Granville's coming back. It's a good name. Ahmad's still at Manchester United. We're doing a little tour of who's who still in the Premier League in 20, whatever year it is, 35 maybe? What year is it? Is there? There's no way to tell on here what year it is there? We'll never know. We'll have a look after the match. We're not losing, which is good. But similar to what happened in the game against Spurs, we don't look like super likely to score a goal, do we? It's certainly, I feel like my do we even need Rob Harley question has been answered, because I think we've probably got a front line that can do quite well against the lesser teams in the Premier League, which is what they've been doing on that little run. We didn't really play against any of the big teams on that run. And we were playing well, scoring goals, winning games. But you come up against the real top teams or Spurs, and Higgins does seem to struggle, which I think is probably the difference between him and Harley. Harley has that higher ceiling that allows him to maybe have a moment in a game like this when none of the front 4 are delivering anything close to what you might refer to as a moment, despite it being a fairly even game. I mean, Chelsea aren't really offering anything either. But we're the home team. The onus is on us to do something, and Higgins is not. We're going to bring Ratkov on up front. And hold on. That's not... Who the hell are you? Oh, he's the tall guy. Okay, so he's the tall... He's the plan B striker that we brought in. It's all coming back to me now. Koklov is going to come off for Tyjon. And then we will... I mean, I think we just need to change the attackers. Do we have anyone who can come on this left-hand side? Evans could move over to the left, so we could potentially bring... Let's move Evans over there, and then we can bring on... I don't really want to play Costello wide. I kind of want to bring Zafiris on. So what we might actually do is this. Yeah, that seems to make sense. I mean, that looks like a pretty poor front 4, I think. It doesn't look like a front 4 that's likely to make the breakthrough. If the previous ones didn't, our second string, there does seem to be a bit of a gap between the... whoa, why is the game lagging? Hello, FM26 update. My word. Can you see that? Or is that just me? Is that my monitor breaking? Or did the game just mega lag? I've not had that happen ever on this game. Interesting. It didn't like my triple substitution, clearly. Restes making another save. Lovely stuff from him. But it is a Chelsea corner. And, I mean, I feel like we're just going to get done with a late goal here, aren't we? Which is going to be upsetting when it has been fairly even. But they've just got a higher calibre of player to bring off the bench in these kind of situations. Like Ratkov has done exactly what we signed him to do there. Big lad, hold-up play, has allowed us to play off him in a counter-attack. We don't get that out of any of our other strikers. Higgins can't do it. Harley can't do it. It's now all coming back to me. That's why we signed him, ideally to play alongside somebody, because he then needs somebody to run beyond him. I mean, even Tyjon behind him would probably be better than Zafiris. Zafiris is more of a releasing the quicker striker kind of attacking midfielder, whereas Tyjon would push beyond the striker, which is probably what we need in this situation. But like I say, I'm learning my team again. They're quite good. They're just going to lose again, aren't they? Tackle him, but Oh, why have we left him in so much space? Why didn't he have a shot? That was very cowardly from Caicedo. They've got a player lying down in an offside position. If that had gone in, I would have been furious. Because I know he's lying down, but he was miles offside. Is he getting it? Are they just going to take the corner? The physio's on. They're getting ready to take the corner. I don't think they took the corner. Right, Tingy to Silla. And now Vujicic and Zita. Nice little passing triangles in midfield here, but can we get the ball forward? This is where we're struggling. We've got a lot of the ball here, but we're struggling to break past that first line of Chelsea. Vujicic, there you go. That's the pass we need. Ratkov, Zafiris. That's the pass. I talked about Zafiris being able to play. That wasn't the pass that Ratkov wanted. He'd scored from it anyway, but that's exactly what I mean about Zafiris. And Ratkov has got his first ever goal for Blackburn. I don't know why we've paused there. But this is good link-up play from these two. And this is the pass that Zafiris plays so well to, like I say, Higgins and Harley. And you expect Ratkov to be the guy who wants the cross aimed at his noggin. But apparently he can score from that kind of situation. He might not be a terrible striker. That's why I signed him. Right, and Zita's going to come off. We'll bring Vermeeren on. His final appearance for the club. And then we're also going to bring Stojanovic on at right back. Angeli's been on a yellow card for ages. He's a young lad. He's probably our best defender, but we don't need him sitting on a yellow card up against good Chelsea attackers when they're chasing for a goal, because that's just asking for trouble. But, yeah, they're knocking the ball around again, just kind of camped out on the edge of our area. That's good work from Stojanovic. And that's good work from Ratkov as well. I tell you what, he's come on and had a good game. I might quite like him. Oh, Tyjon, what's he doing there? I mean, he gets away with it, but it was a risky ball. And now Restes lumps the ball up in the air. This is what we've got. We've got Ratkov as that outlet now. Just lump the ball forward in these situations, aim at his head and let the quicker players play off him. We've got Evans, we've got Tyjon, who can both run beyond him and cause problems with their pace. Right, Silla, our no-nonsense centre-back, trying to take a free kick without any nonsense. It is a challenge. Back with him again. There you go. Zero nonsense. And now Restes. Silla's fuming because there's so much nonsense going on around him. He doesn't know what to do. But that's good work. We've worked the ball out of the defence really nicely here. And now Tyjon back to Ryvad again. Tyjon. Look at this. Vermeeren. Vermeeren goes past his man over the top to Evans. This is lovely football. This is going to be a wonder goal if we score this. Pretty much everyone has had a touch of the ball. Zafiris. Evans now. Oh, I mean, it's wasteful to shoot from there when we've had the ball for so long. We've had such a lovely spell of possession. That has to end with a tap in, not a wasted shot from the edge of the area. But it's good football all the same. And now Zafiris, who's also been lively since coming on. Zafiris back to looking for Ryvad, doesn't find him, and an injured Barkala gets tackled by Vermeeren. Stojanovic forward to Evans. Evans to Stojanovic on the overlap. Zafiris, have we got the cross? We don't need it. Vermeeren's there. And we've won a corner. Person 1 doesn't look very happy with Person 1's team. Poor old Person 1. I mean, Person 0 over here is very happy because we've just beat one of the better teams in the league, which is what it's all about. I told you we were good. I knew we were good. I had my suspicions. What transfer am I confirming here? Oh, just a loan. Okay. I'll allow it. Well, there we go. We're still 9th. I think we were 9th at the start of the episode. I did establish you can't do that at the same time as attributes still. And if past maps are in, I don't know where to find them. But let me know down in the comments what stuff I need to know about from the latest update. Bottom line, I can just win anyway, even when I don't know how to play with the update. What a football manager. Right, tomorrow we have the January window. We do have a little bit of money to spend, although, to be fair... Are you not letting me click that? Cool, it's laggy, isn't it? Is that the latest feature? It's a bit laggy. There you go. So we've not got a huge amount of money to spend, but we have got players who want to leave. So there's going to be some potential wheeler dealing, but we'll worry about that tomorrow. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.